alleges IOCs frustrating refinery. Airport extortion beyond aviation ministry's control, Kiamo. Now that's shocking. Find out more on the Punch newspaper. Airport extortion beyond aviation ministry's control. Then who should control it? If the ministry cannot control it, who should control it? Food price hike worry operators amid 1.25 trillion naira agric budget. Food price hike worry operators amid 1.25 trillion naira agric budget. Cholera outbreak, 22 states get kits as Lagos cases hit 500. Now, all of that you would find on the Punch newspaper. And a very sad one over the weekend. Christ Embassy, Lagos, moles demolition. Oyakilome promises a bigger church. Now, all of that is on the Punch newspaper. On the Vanguard, you find this one. All right, don't forget to join us on Facebook at Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. That is the handle on Facebook. So very simple. Just run you through it. All you need to do is get on your Facebook and then search for Nigeria Info. Very easy to find. Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. Go down to the live stream, like it, and don't forget to click on the share button as well. Once you do that, you're good to go. Now, the idea is you can watch and listen to us from anywhere you are in the world. You don't really need a radio if you don't have one. You can watch and listen to the Morning Crossfire from anywhere in the world, along with all of our programs, all streaming on Facebook Live. On X, it is Nigeria Info PH. On YouTube, it is Nigeria Info PH. On the Vanguard, lead headline here says textile industry faces total collapse as revival efforts fail. Why is it failing? Figure out on the Vanguard newspaper. Rising cost of tomato, households adopt weird alternatives to make stew. Somebody made a joke and said, when was the last time you hear Nigerians say everywhere stew? They can't say it anymore because tomato is now expensive. Everybody they see pepper, they say. All right, still on the Vanguard newspaper. Labour to governors on minimum wage. Retrieve Nigeria from state of resentment misery. All of that is on the Vanguard. Get yourself a copy. And it's still here. It puts this one this way. Dangote accuses IOCs of plotting failure of its refinery. That's weird. Accusing IOCs of sabotage. We'll find out details of this from the Vanguard newspaper. In the meantime, the numbers to call are 0817-923-0002. You can also call 0817-923-0003. Okay, 0817-923-0002 and 0817-923-0003. Keep it short and simple and try to be very civil as well. Let's start with good news. It's calling from Mile 3. Just go straight to the point. Good news. Good morning.
Good morning, my brother, man. First one, IOC's reason for failure of refinery in Nigeria. As alleged by Dangote. I think the federal government is not serious. They know what they're doing. Who is IOCs in Nigeria? Then our own thing, our own oil that will refuse crude oil. Nescafos, other places to get to refineries. Is it the reasons why Port Harcourt Kaduna refinery has not been working until it's exposing it, and yet to have the National Assembly, the presidency? What are they doing to revoke the licenses that is giving them the guts to behave the way they're behaving? And local government chairman and Nolge, under the NICDC and the Nolge, said they are not protesting, they are supporting the police for closing down the secretariats to ensure there is peace. The outgone Nolge Say they're not protesting, no. They're even supporting the police for closing down the secretariat to avoid breach. The labor union say they've stopped protest, though. They only gave ultimatum, no. They're not protesting, no. Now, if it is not one of these persons, why saying River State is not in peace? Automatically, River State is in peace. And that makes it to feel that the police knows what they are doing. If not, somebody, would they say that the governors that have expired, that have retired, that have left the office, like former Governor Wike and Amechi, they can come and claim that the still governors of River State, even when the constitution has said their tenure is gone automatically? So the police have refused to go after those persons who are making trouble. Instead, they are trying to do as if they are working for River State people. And finally, somebody from Empire and some group of persons hailing Chibudom Uche, that if not for him, that where could have been a land to ship without shepherds. And I can ask him, was Chibudom Uche not the former speaker of Nigeria? Under his time, common transformer could not bring to Agba people.
All right, good news. Let's go to JJ now in Rumigbo. Thank you very much. Again, let's keep it short and simple, Andrew, please. Yes, JJ, Andrew, good morning. Go ahead.
Yes, your headline says that Argon split in River State. I don't see any split in Argon. Argon, under the leadership of my Omi, Ezebuwan Ishemati, is intact. You saw the press conference yesterday. The only problem is that people don't know when to quit. If rain for bucket not full, not due, 9-1 full. You've been chairman for 3 years, 6 years, some 6 years and 9 months, some so many other times like that. It's not enough. You are still Argon. I don't understand. So for me, Argon is intact, and they have said there's no protest. NLC, TUC said they are not protesting. So I think everybody should go about their lawful business. River State is not a war ground. But what is surprising me this morning is Dangote telling us that IOCs are frustrating him and want to kill or make sure that his refineries fail. Andrew, this is not logical as far as I'm concerned. Our 4 refineries are not working right now. The IOCs, they give to NNPC some portion of crude that they produce for the local refineries. Now that the local refineries are not working, why not give it to Dangote, pending when it will work, then we increase production. So I don't understand this whole thing. Dangote, I don't think you're working for us, so keep your problem to the presidency, they will do it. But if you go NNPC right now, I think what you will have is shift. They shift refinery resumption, ordinary pipeline, they have shift the resumption and all those. And all right, JJ. City chairman of Obiako, all standing committees stand dissolved and it stand dissolved.
Let's go to Samuel in Rumu Kalagbo. Samuel, good morning. Oh, we lost the call from Samuel. The number to call is still 0817-923-0007. 0817-923-0007. Dakuku from Ichie, good morning.
Good morning, Femi Andrew. This is Dakuku from Abok Ichie. Let me talk about the way the police bracketed the whole 23 local governments. I don't know whether they are taking care of this issue. They shall allow him to rule this state. They should not be delayed. IG should go include people on order. Allow the caretakers to take over the local government so that we will be able to enter in this state to develop the state. I get my point. So IG to call people in order. Let them be not discussing on this case in River State and just telling the truth. I don't want to let you go local government chairman dissolving all the standing committees. So that's what we needed, because these people and they have to make sure that they selected a lot of good people, because that's what they have a problem in River State. They have instructed a lot of drivers and other people. They are not making money every day. I'm just telling you the truth. The way they behave in Obiako is very bad enough. Let me stop here. Thank you. This is Akuku from Abokeche.
Frank from D-Line, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Ifiemi.
Good morning, Frank.
The former Deputy Speaker, Right Honorable Chibudom Uche, urged Ekweyu not to suit violence. Yes, let them maintain peace in our area. We need peace in Ekwe land. And if this crisis that is happening in River State here, we don't want our youth to involve themselves. Let them watch and support the peace that the man is preaching. Because what we passed through some years ago, we don't want that thing to repeat itself. They can fuck anybody they like, but what we need in River State at large is peace. This is my comment. Thank you and God bless you.
Samuel from Remukalakbo, let's hear you. Good morning.
Good morning, Andrew.
Good morning, Samuel.
Let me talk about my brother, Honorable Chibudo Muchi, preaching peace in Ekpe, saying that we should support the former governor of River State. I want to ask Chibudo Muchi. Chibudo Muchi, where I am from Ekpe land, road linking to their community, Chibudo could not fix it when he was a deputy speaker. And he was a politician in Ekpe land that we know. But the common road that linked to their community, Chibudo could not fix it. He could not drag any politician or governor to fix that road. There's this preaching about peace. He say, okay, I want to ask Chibudo Muche, is Wike contesting for governor again? When they are saying that we should support the FCT minister, is he coming to become governor again in River State? He's talking. Let's see. I was saying I was maybe thought that maybe Chibudo Muche would say that maybe he want to become the next governor. He's calling about the person that he has been a governor before. He's saying that we should support him again. For what? What are we supporting him? And I urging the people of Ekpe, we are talking of hunger. We are talking of this thing now. They should declare state of emergency in food sector. That is what we are preaching. That is what they're supposed to preach for Ekpe people. They should tell Mr. President to declare state of emergency in food sector. And with the cost of living in this country, they should not come and disturb us in peace.
All right, Samuel, thank you. The numbers to call still remain 0817-923-0002. Chubike in Omuma, good morning.
Good morning, Andrew. How are you?
Fine, thank you. Go on.
Yeah, IOC, Dangote accusing IOC of frustrating its productions. Please, IOC should do us favor because right now, as it stands now, we are suffering so much, Andrew. A lot of things are going wrong. Look at the price of fuel we buy now. As it stands now, we buy a liter of fuel in a moment, 1,000 naira. They should allow them to work. The president should, please, hasten up. Since this man, since the one the president is consulting for us, has stayed and overstayed. We're not getting the production. They shall allow the man to produce. So that we can be able to look at the level of the price of tomato. We cannot buy anything. We cannot eat anything. Andrew, I've gone cautioning for the protest. Please, I've gone. They should help us. Andrew, when two persons are fighting, the third person is the person that's coming to separate. Rivers elders, where are Rivers elders? Look at the crisis rocking the state. Rivers elders, where are you? The state is burning. The state is on fire. They are keeping silent. This is the time the Rivers elders will wake up. Agon will wake up. Other dignitaries will wake up to settle the peace. Rivers State is a peace-loving state. But today, look at the kind of crisis we are experiencing. People are dying. Armed forces men are dying. There is no peace. They come to once you come to local government areas now. Is there anybody going to his normal business with good mind? Rivers elders should help us. Please, let there be peace in this state.
QBK.
So that we can go forward.
Thank you.
Thank you. And God
Friday from Rumebele. Friday, good morning.
Good morning, Andrew.
Welcome.
Yeah, I want to comment on the former chairman of the Emu local government. We came from Mr. Dr. Kidi Lloyd, who said that he see the chairman of the Emu local government. I think we should stop all this problem in River State. River State does not belong to any one particular person. We need peace in this River State. His tenure has ended. All of them, their tenure has ended. They should allow the government to move on. Government is a continuity. We should stop all this trouble. It's a shame for some of us who came from it. I'm an Ikure man. It's a shame. I mean, they should stop all these things.
All right, Friday, thank you. Letan Barry from Bori is on the line. Good morning.
Good morning, Ikemi, my friend. Yeah, let me look at the local government chairman insisting on the barricade of local government secretariat by the police. I think that is a welcome development, and I also commend the police for taking over the local government secretariat. Because if not for that, the level of fracas we would have been having in the 23 AGs would have been much. Look at when the police could not be able to come in. I think that warranted the death of 2 persons in the state. So I welcome that idea, and police should also, as a matter of urgency, provide a professional way of handling the workers' issue, because since the barricade, I think the workers have not gotten access to the local government in order to commence work. So I ask the police, I want the police to act professionally in this manner so that the workers can be able, if you can identify them by their ID card, so that others will not go in. I think that would be fine. Then those chairmen also accusing Labour and Noge in part of the CTC chairman. I think the Noge need to be very cognizant in this situation, because if they don't take awareness of what they are doing, as in taking it important to avoid some of this participation in politics, which is bringing the workers back, because when they are in these things, some of them cannot even maybe act on the workers' welfare, and that is what is bringing the workers back. So I want to tell them, you see the demand by Labour, up till now they've not been able to achieve that either. Is it because of all these things that is making them fall out? So they should take cognizance of this correction and ensure that their people should not participate in government that will bring
all right,
them back.
Lady Ambari, thank you. Let's go to Gokana. Promise is on the line. Remember, the numbers to call still are 0817 923 0003. You can also call 0817 923 0007. We have Mubala and Promise. Okay, let's start with Promise in Gokana. Good morning.
Yes, good morning.
You're welcome.
Yes, the NUC and TUC in River State give an ultimatum intend to protest, but they call up the protest. I think there are very important things the NUC in River State have not been able to do for the workers. You see, at times like this, we expect them to stay neutral, because every worker in River State may have different affiliates or the other. What is the most important thing to Rivers workers is their security. If you say that the workers are not going to work and because the police will vacate the council, then you are also endangering the workers. These same workers that you have not been able to protect their rights. Federal government declared that because of the economy of the country, a state should pay all we call wage reward. Rivers workers have yet to receive. NUC, NUT in River State, the TUC has not come out to stand their ground to ensure that Rivers workers earn this money. So I think there are more priorities that the trade union government in River State should do, rather than joining issues to promote something that will affect the workers of River State. So I want to encourage the Nigerian police, also support them, because if they have not done that, there have been more crises in River State, because I believe that the governor would have averted this earlier before this. The tenure of the government council renew will expire so day from the beginning. It was wide enough to conduct an election that will bring in an official and elected local government council. All these issues were not alive. So there are things that we need to preempt them before they happen, rather than bring this brain game. It will not help any matter.
Thank you, Promise. Let's go to Abua now. Mubula is on the line. We don't have a lot of time. Quickly, Mubula, good morning.
Yes, morning, Jimmy.
Good morning to you.
I want to state that the position of Right Honorable Shibudom Anwuche calling on people to be peaceful is in order, and his call for the support for the Mr. President and the Honorable Minister of Transportation. That truly shows that he is a statesman, because if you look at, since this political crisis started in River State, he has not come up to ask any group of people to start fighting or to fight the government of the state, but he has maintained the position of peace. And this is the same position the likes of distinguished Senator Magnus Abe has been able to maintain. So I call on those who are criticizing the position of Right Honorable Chibudom Anwuche for them to see the reason.
All right, God's time from Onelga. That's our last caller. Quickly, God's time.
Good morning, Andrew.
Good morning.
I am in total support of police asking Nogi to withhold their strike, their peaceful work today, because that would have orchestrated another form of crisis in the River State. Because one, you should understand that some persons are ready to hijack this protest. And in hijacking this protest, it would have led to maybe mayhem or other things, maybe destroying of properties and the rest of them. I really commend the police on their proactive measure. And secondly, a summer of Air Kingdom, being Right Honorable Chibudom Anwuche, called on the people of Air Kingdom to be peace-abiding and also support the renewed hope agenda, which is also being piloted in the state by the FCT Minister, Ezebonyo Sovike. I'm in total support of it. And if you watch, Senator Magnus Nge Abi is preaching peace and also support for the renewed hope. Thank you, and do have a smart day.
All right, thank you, God's time. All right, let's quickly take messages on Facebook. Plenty of comments coming in here. Odinaka Chiwoike says, our gun recognized by law and people of the state is the one led by the caretaker committee chairman, and the former chairman should allow peace to reign. King Boy says, good morning. Former MOA council chairman said that he and his friends are still okay. They are outgone and no longer chairman of the councils. Bekel Menegbo says the country is going backwards. I think it's high time we send Nigerian leaders for leadership training. Raymond Eze says action of using airstrikes on bunkering sites, other sabotage having petroleum products is not environmentally friendly. That's true, not friendly to the environment. Kiari, gas pipeline project will be completed in August. This APC government should stop their nonsense promises. ML Kamande says the deliberate sabotage of Dangote refinery, hiking of prices of locally. What did you say? I didn't get that. Anunobi says planned protest. Since every party is denying the plan of protest, the police should arrest and bring to law everyone or group protesting today. Obioma Noble says anyone that wants to protest against the peace of the state should be arrested by security agencies. Let the law take its course. That's from Obioma Noble. Atango Ability says all standing committees of former council chairmen are no more standing. Their standing has expired on the 17th of June. Emeka Shedrack says, please, I want to ask, if the Ministry of Aviation cannot put extortion in the airport under control, then which ministry will do it? My brother, I wouldn't know because I don't have the answer to this question you're asking me now. You see this particular one? I do not have the answers. Let's take some messages on WhatsApp quickly before we go on a commercial. Ida from Nkoro says, former council chairman and former assembly members are actually yearning for a state of emergency, but they would not have their way. We like the way what the police is doing. They shouldn't protest because it will be hijacked by enemies of the state. And Ezekiel Isaiah says, whose interest is the Nigerian police at the council protesting? We know all they are doing. It's disheartening that the law maintainers are the lawbreakers. Okay. And Blessed Olafo says, former MOA council chairman tried to establish parallel government due to order that's giving local government agent committee. Police should invite the former council chairman of MOA. All right, we'll take a commercial now and then the business news at 7. That's it. Good morning.